to show you how to access your textbook as well as your assignments inside of ALEKS. Once you get into your class inside ALEKS, you will see your ALEKS Pi. You'll also see a Get Started, and you'll see some assignments over here. Now, depending upon which class you're in, you may or may not need to do the videos. If you're in a face-to-face class, the videos are not required. If you're in my online class, you are required to do the videos. Those are like your lectures. Okay? Now, you can also see this by going over to these three bars on the left-hand side. If you click on these three bars, you can go to Assignments, and this will bring up an assignment list. And it tells you which ones are due coming up. But if you do, let's just say View Upcoming Assignments, these are the ones that I have due soon. If I say View All, I'm going to close the upcoming assignments. Notice I have some that are upcoming over here. I'm going to click into one of the lecture videos. Notice that this lecture video for this particular class has a final due date of December 5th. Means I don't really have to do it. Okay? So I'm going to go back to Assignments. And I'm going to click out of that notification. And you can always get those notifications right up here and scroll down and see all those notifications. Now, you can see how many attempts you have and like what your progress is on each of those. You can click into any of these assignments. You can also filter by looking at just the homework and seeing which of those are coming up due. Or you can look at all of them. Okay? Here's a quick view of the assignments page. If I want to look at the textbook, I went back, let me go back, I clicked on these three bars, and I go to Textbook down here, and then I look at eBook. And it brings up a pop-up window, and I'm going to drag it into the screen. And you can look at the actual online version of the textbook. And you can click up here on the contents, and you can select which chapter you want to look at. In other words, you can look at key features and everything down here. Like our class starts in chapter 5, and we start with section 5.1. So you can go automatically jump to there. And you can see a page number right up here. And then you can go through and read through these pages. And I'm just kind of scrolling down through, okay? And as I scroll down through, you'll see the page numbers change. So these are the actual pages. I can also do a search by contents. It takes a little bit of time because this is a large textbook. And you can search by term. If I come back over here, you can look at the table of contents again. You can do some highlights. I haven't highlighted anything yet, but in here you can highlight something in your textbook, and it's just like in notebooks and everything, you can highlight it, and then whenever you go back, it is highlighted for you. So it's kind of nice because if there's certain things like the square root and everything else, if you don't remember that, you can actually highlight it. And then it's going to be over here in your highlights for later on. Okay? But that's how you can get to your textbook, is going over to those 3 bars and going down to textbook. Again, your assignments. If you want to see how much you have left on any one assignment or anything, like here's the objective. I've got 75% on objective 1 from the initial knowledge check. So I've got 25% more to do. You can look in the gradebook here, and it's usually sorted by the assignments. And you'll notice that there are no lecture videos here, because the lecture videos are not for grades. They may be prerequisites for some assignments, but they're not actually for grades. So I hope this helps you find your textbook or your ebook online. And if you still have questions, just let me know.